3, 2, 1, go! Hey, hello guys, we back on Nobel Skill Studio. Hi, my name is Nur Shamila binti Barusham. For today, I'm gonna make a review or make a test about a game that's called Garena Free Fire. We cross all the pop-up advertisement. These advertisements are all about the event and promote the update of the game. We also have to collect all the weekly points that have. I'm sorry, I just a new player of this game, so I sadly don't know what the function of that point. As we know, this game is a battle royale game. Based on the official website of ff.garena.com, these games are about a group of people from different backgrounds and classes who were brought to an isolated island by a mysterious organization called FF. They were told only one people can leave this island alive. Some of them were kidnapped by FF. Some of them were attracted by FF bounty kings, and FF treat everybody as a test. They hypnotize them, brainwash them, and genetically modified them. These days they have lost most of their memories and only a few pieces remain. However, these are not important. There is only one target for all of them and be the last one to be win. This game is developed by 111 Studio and published by Garena. It released on 30 September 2017 and have become the best popular word game in the Play Store. This game is a mobile phone game and supported by both, which is an Android and iOS. And now we can see all the characters that have in this game. Mostly the characters are locked. The player who want to unlock them, they had to pay a diamond by top up them with money. So I want to pump and waste it on it. So I will use default or we call NPC or PC character that named Lula as an NPC and Premise as a PC. As we can see, they have a 39 characters with different biodata and name. Okay, let's restart and explore the game. Hiya. And yeah, we in the place that calls Spawn Island or a Spawn Place. This place is given 35 seconds for player to enter or out from the battle. As we can see all the players in here. Yeah, this not start yet. It's just for a ready time. That's why it doesn't have a battle warrior. We can see the full Spawn Islands. For me, it's pretty heavy of a sensitivity when I try to move the character. Yeah, here we go. When players join a game, they will enter a plane which will fly over the island. While the plane is flying over the island, the player can jump where they want, thus allowing them to choose a strategic place to land away from enemies. Now we can see the map of this Bermuda Islands. There's some big spot or called big place that almost player will go there. We can see that Mars Electric, Pochino, Call Tower, Hangar, Bima, Sakti Street, Plantation, Bulls Eye, Shipyard, Riverside, Square, Keratin, Cape Town, and Quarter 2. So, I have choose my drop point is at Riverside Point. The player can mark on the map for easy to them to follow the sign. It's a good for the player that know where they want to go. Here we go, we straight to the point to the river side that we want to reload here. Okay, let's there's a car, and that car can be used to travel in this maps. The weapon and the item will be auto pick up, and player can choose which weapon that they want to use. For my opinion, the character hardly to move is move a bit hard and not smooth move. The sensitivity of the player also a bit heavy to move it around. Character also run a bit slow if he didn't touch the sprint button. As we all know, the fire doesn't have any door that can open, only the way to enter the building by climbing the window. It's a bit hard actually since it's heavy sensitivity. Yeah, we have got our weapon. Yeah, this game provides a vehicle for the player to easily move around in the maps. Since this map is big, so player can use a vehicle to move it around. But I choose to run and walk. Let's find more weapon and item. This graphic of the game quite pretty and clear. We can see clearly environment in this graphic. The item also show accurate shape and clear. The most I didn't like is their sensitivity of movement. It's a bit difficult to move it, but overall the graphic and movement of character is okay. As long I can see clearly graphic around, it will be fine, I think. Okay, for the player that doesn't know where we want to go, the players can see at the maps when they want to go, or to the center of the maps, and we can see where we at and where we want to go. As we can see, there's a shoot from enemy. The graphic is clear that we can see an effect of bullet from weapon enemy. This really helps the player to detect where's enemy at. When the player get hit by bullet, the HP of player will decrease. Yeah, there's an enemy that shoots them. Since this game is auto accurate to shoot enemy, that means player don't have to set up more sensitivity of recoil of a weapon. Besides that, to help the player to detect enemy, there's a mark in center of the game that color of white. If there's enemy in that way, the mark will turn color to red, and that's the sign for the player to shoot enemy. When the enemy die, the player can take all the item and weapon from enemy crate, so it will be more easy to play and save time for reloading item. The skill graphic and sign weapon shine is help player to detect and take a weapon. Player also can see the enemy that come to them. When player can shoot, the voice of the character can give a sign to player too. There's also have a sound or step if there's enemy near to player. To more clear shoot, player can use scopes to see if the enemy is too far from that player. If player hit the enemy with shoot, there's a number that came out. That number is a sign how much damage HP they have attacked away. This is easy for the player to guess the enemy have become which HP. When the player kills the enemy, there's a dead sign that show enemy have died. Player also can see the above right side there's show how many enemies left and how many that player have killed. There's also a symbol of the weapon that player have. The number bullet also has been stated in that table. Player need to tap the symbol of the weapon to reload the bullet. All this sign really easy to understand and really helpful for a new player. When HP is low, the player can full up again that HP by tap the button of the med key in the left of screen. This may help the HP to fuel again. Okay, now we see the map. Can clearly there's a white circle, which that the circle is a safe play zone. The circle of safe play zone will shrinking time by time and become more smaller. The player need to be in the safe play zone. Beside that, you can see the red zone, which is the danger zone where they explode time. This explosion can kill the player. The red zone will randomly come out in time by time. All the sign, symbol, joystick, map are in this game in this interface. All may help the player in the game, so player will easy to play with the simple symbol they have. We can see there's a vending machine. That vending machine can be used by buy the item that we need. But it uses a coin that we collected in the building. We can't buy it because we didn't have enough coin. Nah, we find that coin. That's that's an example of the coin that we need. Another one that I hate about this, there is no pick left or right for the scope, and it's hardly for me to zoom to scope the enemy. And now there is sign that the safe zone is now shrinking, and that means the safe zone will be shrink, and we have to be in the play zone as soon as possible. When the player is still out from the safe play zone, the HP will become decreased. The more longer we are outside of safe zone, the more HP will decrease. This graphic also shows that zone move away, and there's a sign that HP will be low by show a damage that can see how struggle I am to be in the safe zone as soon as possible. Because the HP become more low and weak, I can make it the safe zone and I die because of the zone. Okay, this show an enemy please. Okay, in the end of this, it show the number of plays that player get, the kill and the damage that player take over, and how long survival time that player get. Congratulations to myself. Okay, we go back to the lobby. Like usual, we claim all the points that we get. And now we want to see the weapon that we have in this Free Fire. All the weapon is developed by the real weapon, and all this name weapon slightly the same in the real weapon. Yeah, we can see there is a AUG, Groza, Woodpecker, SMG, UMP, VSS, MP4, P50, and many more. The symbol of the weapon is the same with the real weapon in the real world, and we clearly can recognize them. And yeah, I see the graphic is a bit pretty. Player also can choose run the one just like a classic, have a rank game, clash squad, classic there's a Bermuda race mode, and clash squad. There's many more, you can see it. And yeah, player can choose it wisely. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if I have a mistake, and I'm sorry for everything. Okay, bye bye.